bright, but it cast no light into my soul. Dark. It was dark despite the neon light flickering outside of my window. I wished for rain, or for anything to wash away the mistakes I had made. There was a knock at the door. Just like Theodette Jones had done so many years ago, I wondered who fate would bring me next.
What?
A friend, or yet another foe?
Is now a bad time?
Why are you here? I asked.
I'm looking for a detective. She responded.
There are no detectives here.
Oh, well, I saw the sign, so
Not
I
anymore. Not after what I've done. I had retired after I had failed to find that $1 million ring. After I had failed to save my wife.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
Stop asking me to help you, I'm retired. Fine! Her sweet words wore down my resistance, just like my sweet Vanessa had done. I held out my hand. Detective Dale Dawson.
I'm Limerence.
Limerence. The name was unusual, but ordinary. Like a gas station on fire. What crime do you need me to solve?
My grandmother's necklace was stolen.
She wants me to find her brother. He's been missing for some time.
That's what I said.
Poor boy. At least he has someone who's looking for him.
Are you?
Sometimes I wonder, if I went missing, who would look for me?
Are you listening to me?
She's a smart girl. I can see that clearly. When did you last see him?
Oh, well, I saw the necklace, him, last week.
I catch on to her words like a spider catching the fly. She was involved in the disappearance.
Oh, no, I wasn't involved.
Either I can't conceal my emotions as well as I thought, or she's smart enough to read my thoughts.
You're saying them out loud.
Where did you last see him?
By the river. We were walking along the river bank, and he walked ahead of me, and then I didn't see him anymore.
It couldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Did he walk into the fog? I asked. I didn't know if I wanted to hear the answer. On one hand, it would be a lead on a cold case. But on the other, I would have to face the truth again.
Oh, he did.
The truth stood in front of me and shot a bullet into me. The cases were connected. I opened the desk and pulled out a file I hadn't opened in years.
What is that?
She asked, curious, but I didn't have the heart to tell her. I don't have the heart to tell you. Now tell me everything about the night he disappeared.
Oh, well, we were walking home late at night, and he wanted to take the route by the river, but he walked a little bit faster than I did, and he disappeared into the fog.
Had something caught his eye? Did he say anything before he was engulfed?
No,
Damn.
not a word.
What was your brother's name?
His Muggs.
Muggs?
Mm-hmm.
The name hit me like a ton of bricks. Muggs had been my assistant, a large man with a small brain whom I had adored. I opened the file. Guilt. Hit me like an 18 wheel. When I looked into the eyes of Vanessa, I shut the past. The fake file. Past was too painful.
Pardon me, sir. Are you all right, detective?
The broad asked, but I was too far lost in thought, caught in the flashback of the night I killed my wife.
You killed your wife?
I did not kill my wife.
Oh.
I just took the actions that caused her to die.
Well, how is that any better?
If I had just agreed to drop the case, she would still
Just
be standing
stop.
here today.
Stop acting like that?
Acting like what? I
Talking in the person!
There was no doubt about it in my mind. She was.
Limerence was fed up, and she told Dawson that she was going to leave, and he was not going to stop her.
She was bossy but fair. All right, I said. She handed me my hat, and we went to solve the mystery together.
I'm not handing you anything. What are you...
Thanks, doll.
You're welcome.
I went to go open the door.
Daleson?
Daleson. I hadn't heard that name in decades. And that voice.
I could tell he was confused. He had thought me dead.
I was confused. I had thought her dead. Vanessa?
Vanessa, I thought she was dead.
I turned my attention to the wench standing next to my husband.
Wench.
Daleson, you would move on from me that quickly? I was shocked that anyone else would fall for that fool of a man.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, no, wait, we just met. Sorry.
I thought you were dead. I watched my past and future converge in the Triple D Detective Agency. My no longer deceased wife and Limerence, my new flame.
Whoa! We are not romantically involved in any way, shape, or form. I was literally about to leave.
I could tell in her eyes that she was lying.
I'm not.
Vanessa, how did you survive?
He was a fool for not having figured it out. You're a half-baked detective if you can't figure it out, Daleson.
Wait! Is your name Detective Daleson Dawson?
I was no fool.
Wrong.
Shut up. The only way you could have survived the fog is if
He had figured it out.
I had figured it out. The only way you could have survived is through a portal to this realm.
He had not figured it out. Daleson, you've had years and you still haven't solved this case.
Maybe she was right. Maybe I wasn't as good of a detective as I had thought. I recall the details of the case. Of Deodat Jones and his lost jewelry. Picture from the file.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, I'm looking for it. This one?
Yes. Of the secret organization Felons Obtaining Greenback. Move it along. Of the night Vanessa asked me to drop the case. Yeah, that one.
It's a nice picture.
Of the night by the river, the gunman that shot at us, and of me pushing my wife into the fog. It didn't make any sense.
Oh, wait a minute. How did you think you killed her? Wasn't it just like normal fog?
She's smarter than you, detective. Maybe too smart.
Okay.
Wait. Normal fog? Then how did you survive?
Wait. The conversation you two had, why did you ask him to drop the case, Vanessa?
Maybe she wasn't as smart as I thought. Only a fool would believe I just reveal I'd betrayed my husband.
Felons obtaining greenback. Fog.
Wait, no. That would mean.
That's right. Your wife was a part of the secret organization that stole Deodat Jones's ring.
What? Why show up now? Why after all this time?
Dramatic effect?
Give me a sec. No.
I was torn between my no longer deceased wife and the love of my life.
I'm not the love of your life.
The same girl whose brother disappeared, maybe left, maybe betrayed me.
I don't have a brother. I came here for you to do some detective work to help me find my grandmother's lost necklace. How did this happen?
She's asking about her brother. Of course she would figure out that Deodat was Muggs.
Wait, Deodat and Muggs are the same person? Why would he do that?
I don't ask questions. I only do what I'm told. And I was told to tie up loose ends.
Fear tried to claw its way into my heart, but all emotion had left the day Vanessa joined the fall.
Goodbye, old lover. Deodat Muggs Jones asked me to spare your life. You speak a word of this to anyone, and I will hunt you down. I said and exited stage right.
Oh my god. What just happened?
I had been right about Limerence. She was trouble from the start. At least as I died, I would have company.
Oh no. No, I'm going home. Taking this with me, it's a nice picture. Have fun.
Damn. All alone. It was a fitting end, really. It made sense. But how much of a fool did they take me? I wore my armor day in and day out. I walked over to my window. The moon was bright, but it cast no light into my soul. Dark. It was dark despite the neon sign flickering outside of my window. I wished for rain, or for anything to wash away the mistakes I had made. But it was too late. I was alone, and perhaps that's the way it was always meant to be.